my name's Nia. Welcome to Daisy Isle. This is my first island that will soon be deleted, unfortunately, because I don't need two switches. This island has a little bit of a twist to it because it is Gilmore Girls themed. I like to imagine that Rory was travelling and journaling and just living her best life as Rory would. But when she found Daisy Isle, she loved it so much that she had to stay. So she lives here now, and on the map you can see all of my dreamies and also some Gilmore Girls themed characters. So after Rory lived here, Mrs. Kim had to have some of the action too, so she realised that it was a great business opportunity, so her and her antique shop moved here, and then lastly Suki and Jackson moved here so that she could run her own inn. Her and Lorelai are obviously still best friends, but Suki just wanted to have her own inn to see what it would be like. So I hope you enjoy my little interpretation of why some of the characters are here. I think that if I didn't have to rush to finish this island, I probably would have added some more characters, probably Luke's diner as well, but this is what I have for now, which is why I created the little story. So I really hope that you enjoy this island tour. This is the entrance. This is probably one of my favourite parts of the island, actually. On the right we have Nook's Cranny, and I've just decorated the outside with some random things for sale, but how cool is this vending machine? Like, I just think that is just awesome. Down here I have my little park. Maybe Suki and Jackson's children can come to the park. Over here on the right next to the beach, I like to think this seems a bit like Brighton. I don't know, it reminds me of Brighton. So this is the busy beach. This is like the main beach that everybody comes to visit with their children to build sand castles and all that fun stuff. And here are my roses, and I realized that I had a gold rose, which I didn't know I had until the day that I started filming this, so I was quite excited about that. Over here is my little clothes washing area, and a fun fact my gran told me, she said that her mum had 7 children and all she had to wash all of their clothes was a little basin just like that one, so I thought that was amazing. So this is the outside of Mrs. Kim's antique shop. Honestly, it could have been a little bit better. I have to say I didn't put too much effort into it. I don't know if it really does look like an antique shop, but I think it looks chaotic enough that I would probably go in and break something, and Mrs. Kim would have to tell me that if I break I buy, and I would have to be forced to buy whatever item I broke. So next to the Nook's Cranny is the Able Sisters, and I've just decorated it with a sewing machine and of course a little changing room, just in case I accidentally click on wear when I buy things when actually I didn't want to wear them. So behind there we have Rory's house, so that's my little character Rory. And obviously I had to take a picture to make it look like I have friends when actually it's just both characters are me. So you'll see a bit of a running theme here. I really like the colour yellow. The roof was yellow and then the inside of the house is pretty much all yellow. If I had a house, I would definitely decorate it like this. And obviously, because it's Rory's house, she has to have a typewriter. And she has a little record player. Maybe Lane gave her some of those records because Lane has good taste in music. So again, the kitchen is pretty much yellow themed. I really love this kitchen, it's really cozy. And Rory's house would not be complete without a coffee machine, of course. So back here is the bedroom, but I have to admit, looking back at the footage, I cannot believe I thought this room was nice. It's absolutely the ugliest thing I've ever seen, and I hate it. What was I thinking? This room is so ugly. I mean, nothing matches. The only nice thing about it is the hamster, because it's pretty cute, but even that, I feel bad for it because it's in the tiniest little cage. So next, down here we have some more flowers. The hyacinths are actually my favourites. This is Vivian's house, and next door to Vivian is Julia. They're both beautiful, and I imagine them going to the Able sisters together, because that's why I put them right next door to the Able sisters. So down here I have my orchard, my fruit orchard. I quite like that it's nice and spacious so I can run through them. It's kind of just a random area. But here is one of the parts of the island that I really enjoy. It's my outdoor plant shop, and I know that if it existed in real life I would be visiting every single day to buy another plant baby because I have too many. So behind Julia and Vivian's house we have the King Eric's house, and then right next door of course we have the Queen Fauna. I love both of them so much, and I did have to buy them on Nookazon. And then I just had to film how cute Chevry and Nan are. So over the bridge we have some more flowers, a lot more flowers actually. This is like my flower breeding area. I'm not very good at growing flowers, to be honest. I don't really know what I'm doing, but I think it looks really pretty like this. And they're really fun to just run through. So this is Genji's house. I did have more footage of that, but I think I accidentally deleted it. And next to Genji we have Molly, and of course there's Genji there. And just for context, I wanted to show that this bridge is the one right next door to the orchard. So down here we have like a fish shop. I like to think it's like a posh fish and chip shop on the beach. And I don't know why, but I've seen a lot of people make like fish restaurants and put fish on the sand, and I think it looks great, but it does make me kind of sad because, you know, that's just horrible. I don't want them to get eaten, so maybe I should just pretend that they're pets. And then we have a picnic area. So pretty. And a reading area just right next door. So back here we have like a seaside cafe which I love. I would definitely visit here, and you can maybe listen to some live music. Maybe if Lane was coming to visit, she would play here with her band. I don't know if the drum set would even fit. And then I had a little bug catching break. So here is my art area, and I love painting. I love doing art in general, but I'm not very good at it, so I was kind of joking that the one on the left would be my painting, and the two on the right would be my mom's paintings, because she's honestly such a great artist. She's such a great painter, and she would definitely do much better paintings than I can. So up here is the entrance to the museum. We have a little train set, and this of course would be, is it Brewster? Brewster's Cafe. Where is he? I wish that they still had him. There's nothing too special about my proper entrance to the museum. I've seen a lot similar to this. I kind of just stole a bunch of people's ideas, but I still quite like it. I did add a little ticket area, which I thought was kind of creative. I don't know if it was, probably not. We've got my secret beach, and then just along from the secret beach I have a little secret pool area. Down here I have yet another little reading nook. I don't know what I was trying to say, reading nook. But unfortunately it wouldn't let me sit down. I don't know why. And then I have a bin area. For some reason I thought that was the most genius idea ever. Like nobody had thought about it, but probably lots of people have. This is Sylvana's house, and this is Goldie's house. Goldie's one of my favourites. Look at my little crisscrossed eyes, so cute. We've got a teddy bear's picnic and some ducks. I actually bought these ducks on Nookazon, but I was supposed to get 3 and I only ended up getting 2. I think somebody else that was also buying from the island accidentally stole my other duck. This is my best friend Chevry's house. I love her so much, so I had to give her a little library and a little bench. Back here we have a stargazing area. I got this from a friend I made on Nookazon, the moon, so thank you so much if you're watching. And then Nan's house too. And Daisy Isle is a eco-friendly island, so obviously we had to have some wind turbines. This is Jackson's garden, where he's gonna grow all of the fruit and veg for Suki's inn, of course, where he'll grow his zucchinis and all sorts. And that is the inn right there, but we're not gonna go in it right now because we're gonna go up to the campsite first. Is an island tour really finished unless you have a beehive area? They're just such a cute item, I love them. And then the campsite, nothing too fancy. So just for context, this bridge leads down to Mrs. Kim's house, because sometimes when I watch island tours I get a bit confused as to where they are, but yeah. Down here is the inn's private beach, so opposite to the public, busy sandcastle building beach, this is the peaceful, relaxing beach for anybody that's visiting the inn. And then here is the entrance, or the outside of the inn, where there's some live music while you're relaxing outside. And I actually play the harp, so maybe I would be there playing the harp for people. In here is the entrance to the inn. I wish that there was some dragonfly wallpaper, but you know, butterflies are good too. There's like the desk where you can write in whoever's visiting from where, and then a seating area and all that. So this is the first bedroom that you can stay in. I like to think that this is for families, so there's like a bunk bed for whoever's staying up there. This is the second bedroom. I like to think this is for a couple that maybe brings a dog with them. I mean, this is probably one of my favourite rooms in the inn. I would definitely choose this one. And then the last one, this one is for anybody single that comes to the inn, where they can relax and have a little writing desk, maybe bring a dog if they have one, read some books. And the very last room of the inn is the restaurant. So there's where you would get seated, and then maybe a waiting area if it's busy. This was one of my favourite rooms. I'm really happy with how it turned out. It doesn't really look like an inn, I don't think. It looks like more of a fancy restaurant, but I really like it. And back here is obviously where Suki would be hard at work, cooking for everyone and baking. So that's pretty much it for this island tour. I definitely don't think that it's perfect. I think that if I had more time I would have changed a lot of it, and I probably would have added Lorelai and Luke, which would have been pretty fun to make. But I was obviously rushing to finish the island so that I could give away this Switch. But it's all worth it because I get to start this new YouTube channel. So if you are at all interested in the journey of my new island Daydream, please feel free to subscribe or follow my Instagram if you want to see all of my progress. But thank you so much for watching. It means so much. And I will see you in Daydream. Bye bye, Daisy Isle. I will miss you.